basically it's such a sensitive area with the security guards because this is basically where all the foreigners and the foreign boats, as well as the foreign fishermen, they would be offloading their goods. They will come onto shore, right? Some of them will spend a few hours with a bit of shopping before they come back onto the boats. Fishmongers are always in a rush. They always drive very fast. They always drive very recklessly. So number one, let's be careful. This market is controlled by two authorities. Number one is AVA, and it's mainly for the market operations. It's for food security. It's for food safety. Right. The other one is Hai Xia, the Immigration and Checkpoint Authorities. When I was very young, there wasn't this fenced up area. It used to be a lot less secure. I think also because I think the world was a simpler place, and then the boats could just unload and it goes straight into the market. You take a guess. Each container like that, how many kgs of seafood can it hold?
300.
Any other guesses? Any other guesses?
500.
Not so much. They all hold about 100 kg. Yeah, about 100 kg each on average. It depends on the product inside as well. If it's prawns or 100 kg of seafood plus a little bit of ice, about 110, 120 at maximum. Yeah. These boats that we see in front of us, in fact, they're not fishing boats. Right? These boats are actually transportation boats. Why? Because the fishing boats are not able to carry a lot of load. Right? Mainly, they are more equipped, right, with their fishing gear, and so the fishing boats will actually either meet the transportation boats out at sea. In the middle of the sea, they will transfer their catch, or they would do it at certain areas like Tanjung Pinang or Batam, right, where they will offload onto shore. This is the whole stretch of the fish market. There are about 110 stalls, right? And one stall, it's about the size of what we're standing on. From the front there where Jotham is standing, all the way to the back where the Tauke is standing. Yeah. So this is the size of one market lot, and there's about 110 of these market lots. Okay. So let's talk a bit about the business of this trade. We call these people the fish merchants, right? Fishmongers, if you like, but basically they don't own the boats, right? The boats are usually foreign owned. There's Indonesian Tauke, there's a Malaysian Tauke somewhere, right? These merchants trade with the boatmen or the bosses of the boat, and so it's very interesting because it's usually on a consignment basis, which means when this container of sea bream or Spanish mackerel gets to Singapore, there's no price tag on it. What they would do is this store would try to sell it to the best of their ability, and then they will give a price back to the boat. So the consignment basis means that they don't come here with a price, right? That's very special about the fish market. It's not like that for vegetables and fruits. Neither is it like that for meat, right?
Then they have to trust that
Exactly.
trust them that they're giving the right price.
The key word is definitely trust, and it really works both ways, right? Because the fishermen can be very selective. I just work with you exclusively. I give you all my products, and I trust that you'll do the best. You'll get me the best deal, right? But it can be another option as well. The fishermen can have several stalls, right? And then let it be more competitive. But this stall owner will also know, hey, he is banking on a few people. It's okay if I don't perform as well. So it's a trust both ways, right? And this relationship is developed over many years, and through ups and downs. It's the easiest to sell during Chinese New Year. Everybody wants to buy fish, everybody is willing to pay a high price, right? But it is the normal times, right, that really test this relationship. Each of these fishermen, they focus on a certain area. They also have a license to fish in a certain area, right? And that means as the season changes, some of them will catch Spanish mackerel right now, somebody else will catch red snapper. Right? But when you go to the supermarket, you want red snapper and Spanish mackerel and shrimp fin available every day. And so we buy from at least 70% of this market.
So we were officially documented in 1976. So minimally for 41 years. So we can all go in now. We can't step beyond certain line because it need to be properly gowned. But let me just show you a preview on the processing plant. If you feel this inside is 12 to 15 degrees, that's where the receiving part is, where we buy. And this is actually where we do all the processing. That's the processing part, and that's the packing part. Right. So our processing team is about 20 to 25 people. So they work from 11 p.m. to about 7 a.m. So it's quite precious for Hai Xia because compared to other seafood companies, it's a trend to move towards frozen seafood, where it's just trading. You just buy and sell. Yeah. So for Hai Xia, of course, price we do processing by hand. So if you want the fish head, I give the fish head. If you want your salmon to be portioned at 135 grams, I'll give it to you. If you want your salmon to be portioned the fillet for 2 kg, we also do it for you.
Of course, everybody has their own different ways, but normally what we usually do, down the center, all the way to the head, right? Along this center bone, right? You'll see actually there's a line along it, right here, along here, yeah. So you can just draw a line down. Usually we try to eat the back of the fish first. The back of the fish is the upper side, so you can use your chopsticks and draw a line along the back of the fish, along here, along the fins. Yeah, just along. Right, okay. And then from the middle, you can push the meat out. And then you have a whole big chunk of tasty boneless meat. Yeah, perfect. So that's one whole piece, no bones. And nobody likes bones, so right at the back half of this will be just like this side. If you just take your chopsticks and you snip it, you push it out, it's the same one piece of fillet, one piece of meat, just like the other side of the loin. Okay, so that's easy.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
What I like about it was the flexibility, of course, and the interaction with people of very different backgrounds, right? The kind of fish merchants that we deal with, the kind of suppliers I have from around the world, the kind of customers I have from the traditional Chinese restaurants to hotels, to airlines. I think that really makes it very vibrant. The things I do within the day as well. The first hour between midnight to 1, I can be filleting fish. From 2 to 4, I can be buying fish. From 4 to 6, we can be preparing for delivery. And then in the day, it will be where the rest of the operations go on with warehousing. And in the day, it's also where finance administration functions will take place. I think that really keeps the day very full and very busy, but at the same time, I think it's very meaningful because at the end of the day, it's food. And food is always something that is close to people's heart. When I bring people on tour, for example, people eat the fish and they will always light up because they will not have tasted something like that, and it will be something very memorable, something that they'll always remember, and nobody can take that away from them. So that's definitely a feel-good factor.
Very eye-opening. Yeah, because like a lot of things that I don't know you won't see unless you're here lah. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't even usually go to fish markets a lot. So yeah, very happening for me.
Happening for me also because like usually when we go to the supermarket and buy fish, we'll just assume that it's sent directly to the supermarket. We didn't like expect there's so many things going on behind. Yeah.